The Adventures of Pinocchio by Carlo Lorenzini, writing is Carlo Collodi. Chapter 12. Fire Eater gives Pinocchio 5 gold pieces for his father Geppetto, but the marionette meets a fox and a cat and follows them. The next day, Fire Eater called Pinocchio aside and asked him, "What is your father's name?"
"Geppetto."
"And what is his trade?"
"He's a wood carver."
"Does he earn much?"
"He earns so much that he never has a penny in his pockets. Just think that in order to buy me an ABC book for school, he had to sell the only coat that he owned, a coat so full of darns and patches that it was a pity."
"Poor fellow, I feel sorry for him. Take these 5 gold pieces. Go, give them to him with my kindest regards." Pinocchio, as may be easily imagined, thanked him 1,000 times. He kissed each marionette in turn, even the officers, and beside himself with joy, set out on his homeward journey. He'd gone barely half a mile when he met a lame fox and a blind cat, walking together like 2 good friends. The lame fox leaned on the cat, and the blind cat let the fox lead him along. "Good morning, Pinocchio," said the fox, greeting him courteously.
"How do you know my name?"
asked the marionette. "I know your father well."
"Where have you seen him?"
"I saw him yesterday standing at the door of his house."
"And what was he doing?"
"He was in his shirt sleeves, trembling with cold."
"Poor father, but after today, God willing, he will suffer no longer."
"Why?"
"Because I have become a rich man."
"You? A rich man?" said the fox as he began to laugh out loud. The cat was laughing also, but tried to hide it by stroking his long whiskers.
"There is nothing to laugh at,"
cried Pinocchio angrily.
"I'm very sorry to make your mouth water, but these, as you know, are 5 gold pieces."
And he pulled out the gold pieces, which Fire Eater had given him. At the cheerful tinkle of gold, the fox unconsciously held out his paw that was supposed to be lame, and the cat opened wide his 2 eyes that were supposed to be blind until they looked like live coals, but he closed them again so quickly that Pinocchio did not notice. "And may I ask," inquired the fox, "what are you going to do with all that money?"
"First of all," answered the marionette, "I want to buy a fine new coat for my father, a coat of gold and silver with diamond buttons. After that, I'll buy an ABC book for myself."
"For yourself?"
"For myself. I want to go to school and study hard."
"Look at me," said the fox. "For the silly reason of wanting to study, I have lost a paw." "It is very simple to figure out," answered the fox. "Why, you can figure it on your fingers. Granted that each piece gives you 500. Multiply 500 by 5. Next morning you will find 2,500 new sparkling gold pieces."
"Fine, fine!" cried Pinocchio, dancing about with joy. "And as soon as I have them, I shall keep 2,000 for myself, and the other 500 I shall give to you two."
"A gift for us?" cried the fox, pretending to be insulted. "Why, of course not."
"Of course not,"
repeated the cat. "We do not work for gain," answered the fox. "We only work to enrich others."
"To enrich others,"
repeated the cat.
"What good people!"
thought Pinocchio to himself, and forgetting his father, the new coat, the ABC book, and all his good resolutions, he said to the fox and the cat,
Let us go. I am with you.